name is Francisco Souza from Portugal.
Lendlers from Germany.
I'm Luca Dettori. I'm from Italy.
Lucas Clare, Edinburgh, Germany.
Hey, my name is Marc Bayard and I'm from Spain. Hey, my name is Luis Gonzalo, I'm from Botswana.
Ricardo Moreno, Madrid, Spain.
Hey, my name is Sandy, I'm from Spain.
My name is Diego Silva, I'm from Santiago, Chile.
My name is Felipe Garcia, I'm from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
My name is Felix Nassen, I'm from Sweden.
On a Wednesday afternoon here in early October, the five-time defending CACC champions Postmen Soccer taking on Felician University in a 7-8 matchup here in the CACC. And with that, we say hello and welcome upstairs inside to the broadcast booth. Griffin Castle and huge game here today between the Golden Falcons and the Eagles, squaring off for the 25th time in program history, spanning 21 years. Eagles, the number 7 seed in the CACC, coming into this matchup, and the Golden Falcons, the number 8 seed in the conference, coming into this one. So lots of changes could be happening in the standings after this one. Taking a look at the Eagles' record this season, 3-3-2 overall. In conference, they are 1-0-1. And for the Golden Falcons, great record overall, 5-2. And in conference, they are 1-1. So both of these teams, third matchups in conference here in the 2024 campaign. Again, just a reminder, conference play the rest of the way for these Eagles. Season ends on November 7th, so a little bit more than a month. All of those games in that span are going to be CACC opponents. Partly cloudy weather here today. Temperatures in the mid-60s. A beautiful day for some soccer. Both of these two squads played on Saturday. Eagles drew a 1-1 tie against Holy Family right here at Lemoy Field in Waterbury, Connecticut. That was a sloppy, messy game. Not pretty whatsoever. Got very heated in the second half of that match. A lot of pushing and shoving. Multiple cards assessed to both teams. And the Eagles were lucky to even draw a 1-1 tie in that one. They did not play a sound game of soccer. So looking to clean things up here today against the Golden Falcons. And for Felician, they defeated Wilmington University 3-2 on Saturday on the road. As we take a look at our keepers here for this one. For Felician, it is number 1, Emmanuel Moretti, the senior from Rome, Italy. Taking a look at Moretti's numbers on the year, 76.9 save percentage, 9 goals allowed, 30 saves on the year, and Ricardo Morano in nets for the Eagles. The graduate student from Madrid, Spain, he has been the starter ever since the Eagles lost 7-0 to SNHU, and then 5-0 the following game to Franklin Pierce University. Ted Haley in his 20th year going with Marano, and the head coach here for Felician, it is Brandon Levine in his 4th year. Eagles will start with possession. Again, just taking a look at Marano's numbers this year. 5 games played, 8 goals allowed, 18 saves for a save percentage of 69.2. Eagles in the white uniforms, Golden Falcons in the green uniforms. We're ready to rock and roll here at Lemoy Field. We're underway. Eagles will start with possession. Felician has not defeated Post since October 26, 2018. Their last matchup came on November 1st, 2023, where they drew a 1-1 tie. The 3 matchups before that, the Eagles won all 3. Again, like I mentioned in the open, big matchup here today early in the 2024 campaign. Eagles the 7 seed, Golden Falcons the 8 seed. So a lot of movement could be in place after this one, as that one is going to go off of number 11 in green, Hugo Rodriguez, and it'll be an Eagles throw-in here on the near side at midfield. Again, so glad you're with us here on the CACC Network. This Division II men's soccer matchup brought to you by the Nest Network here at Post University. Griffin Cass on hand. Francisco Sosa tries to cross one in, and that is deflected out of play. And we're going to have an early corner kick here. Sosa will take it, number 7 in white. Eagles typically wear those orange uniforms in their home matchups, rocking the whites here today, and they're pretty clean, I got to say. Sosa bends one into the far post, and Kota Yamanashi headers that one out of play. Nice play by number 15 in green, the junior defender from Tokyo. So another corner here. Luca Dottoli will take it. First on the team in points this year with 7. Sends one to the back post. It goes over the head of Felipe Garcia, and that'll go out of play, and Felician will gain possession. And as Felician takes over offensively, someone to keep an eye out for the Golden Falcons, number 16, Lorenzo Ferrari, 3rd in the conference this year in goals at 6. He's got 12 points on the year. And we have an Eagle down on the pitch. Speaking of injuries, Marcus Botungi is tied for 2nd on the team in points this year with 4. Inactive here today. Got hurt on Saturday against Holy Family, so he is a scratch here in this one. Eagles are going to have to try and navigate in this one without the services of Marcus Botungi. Yamanashi shares it. Eric Vargas far side. And a foot race burst of speed. A lot of contact there. No foul was called, and down on the pitch, can't see who that is for Felician. That is Tim Yeager, who was saying, where's the foul at? Did not get the call. Yeager first in the CACC in assists with 5 this year, and Felix Nasson, one of the 2 captains here, and we get a whistle, and Dottoli down on the pitch, adjusting his shin guard, it appears. This is the Eagles' 3rd game here at Lemoy Field this year. They have not won yet here on the brand new Lemoy Field turf. 0 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. Again, this is the 25th all-time matchup between Felician and Post. Eagles have won 13 games, lost 8, and tied in 3. As the athletic training staff is going to attend to the leader in points this year for the Eagles, number 10, Luca Dottoli. Just taking a look at some team stats as Detoli is helped off of his feet this year for the Eagles. They've totaled 25 points, allowed 53, totaled 8 goals, allowed 19, 9 total assists for the Eagles, and their opponents have accumulated 15 assists against them. Looking at Felician, they've totaled 45 points, allowed 27 points, 16 goals on the year for the Golden Falcons, allowed 9, 13 assists for Felician on the year, and they've allowed 9. As we resume play, Detoli is back out onto the pitch, so a fantastic sign for Eagles fans. Mark Bryart, who usually wears number 29, wearing number 42 here today, turns it over. Santiago Palacios getting the start, boots it towards midfield. And Silva kicks that one out of play, so a throw in here for the Golden Falcons near side. Ferrari tried to break loose. Excellent defense there by Silva. And Eric Vargas is going to let that one roll out of play. Felician is undefeated on the road this year, 3-0 overall. Eagles trying to hand them their first loss on the road this year. Palacios and Nasson working together. Nasson will go back to Morano. And Leopold Dufont was the starter in net for the Eagles to begin this year, and Morano has thus taken over in the past couple of matches. Palacios charging in, and he's called for the foul. Official right there to make the call. Hugo Rodriguez draws the contact. Nice move there by Alex Ramos, dodging defenders. Nice feed. And an excellent takeaway from Felipe Garcia. And Ramos takes it right back. They're grappling for possession. Ramos shares it. Rodriguez. And a nice look there from Ayato Caneto. Beautiful feed from Rodriguez. Caneto just couldn't get his foot on that properly to fire a shot into the back of the net. Again, Eagles, a 5-time defending conference champions, eyeing their 6th consecutive CACC title here in 2024. Not off to the best start this program has seen in recent memory. Again, the number 7 seed in the CACC, but I talked to Marcus Botungi, who is out today after that New Haven game a couple weeks ago, and he said that this team's very resilient. And they got off to not a strong start last year, earning their 5th consecutive title, but they found momentum as the season went along, and they're looking to do the same thing here in 2024. Palacios, right side of the box, crosses one. It is settled down. Lucas Glade! Yes, sir! Glade's first goal of the year, his first points, and the Eagles strike first here early in the first half. The assist goes to Palacios, a beautiful pass. And Glade finishes the highlight for the Eagles for his first goal of the year. Palacios with his first assist of the year, his first points, And an excellent start here for the Eagles, coming off of a sloppy game on Saturday right here on this pitch. Turnover. Sosa, he's got it. And a nice takeaway there from Vargas. It'll go back to Felipe Garcia, one of the two captains here for the Eagles. They also award an assist to the 6'3" freshman Lent Fliss. So Fliss and Palacios awarded with an assist, and Glade awarded with the goal. Nice boot downfield by Garcia. It goes off of the shoulder there of Alvaro Martin Castedo, and a throw in for the Eagles on the far side. Garcia. Nice takeaway, Glade with a strong start here to this one. Looks to lead by Arts, and coming out of net and scooping it up is Moretti. Little over 8 minutes gone here in the first half. Again, if you're just tuning in, Lucas Glade with his first goal of the year. Eagles strike first here, 1-0. There's a nice bend to the back post. And it goes out of play. Last touch, I believe that was Tim Yeager looking to receive the header. Again, 7 seed versus an 8 seed matchup here in the CACC here today on this Wednesday afternoon in early October. Partly cloudy, mild winds, temperatures in the mid-60s. A beautiful day for some soccer. Got a decent crowd on hand here today as well across the pitch. A lot of students coming out here to support the 5-time defending conference champions. It goes over to Fliss. And a nice clear there by Ramos. Rodriguez with it near side, one-on-one with Palacios. And Palacios will look to lead Fliss with the long stride, 6'3" freshman. Grappling there for possession. Fliss trying to get out of the straitjacket, and he does with the give and go. Fliss will fire way outside the 18-yard box. And Moretti with the scoop up. Caneto with the long ball. Morano with the boot downfield. Ted Haley and his coaching staff very vocal here to start this one. Give and go. Nicholas Robinson charges into the back of DeToli, and that's a clear foul on number 8 in green. Nicholas Robinson, the sophomore midfielder from Australia, commits a foul right there, and he and DeToli sharing, looks like a few friendly words after the whistle. Garcia has DeToli. Eagles patient here, looking for an opportunity. Tao catches it out of play, and a throw in for Felician on the far side. Vargas will trigger it in. There's a nice opportunity, a shot wide right from Jaeger. 2 shots on goal here for the Eagles, 0 for Felician. 2 corners for post, 0 for Felician. Two fouls committed by the Eagles, 1 by the Golden Falcons. Detoli crosses one over to Garcia. Garcia sends a long ball downfield for Tao, and it's headed by Vargas, out of play. Love hearing both of these coaches coach their teams here to start. Very vocal here to start this first half. Certainly a big matchup here early in the conference play part of the season. Again, Eagles the 7 seed, Golden Falcons the 8 seed in the conference. Nelson hits the brakes, turns it over. Ferrari leads Rodriguez. Rodriguez between 2. Rodriguez shoots, blocked. What a save there from Morano. Rodriguez tried to take on 2 defenders, and Morano, the last line of defense, comes up huge for the Eagles. Nearly 15 minutes elapsed here in this first half. Eagles lead it 1-0 in the 25th all-time matchup between the Golden Falcons and the Eagles. Fliss, one-on-one with Martin Casteda. Looks like he'll try and go back to Moretti. He does just that. Fliss presses up. The Eagles look to press up. Felician does not have it in a great space here, and that one is hit out of play. Martin Casteda ran out of room there. Eagles' 3rd corner kick of the first half here. Detoli will take it. He's taken one of the 2 corner kicks. Detoli fires, cleared. Vargas with a nice play. Lorenzo Ferrari shares it. Robinson. Not on the same page there momentarily with Rodriguez, but he still gets it to him. Totally patient, works with Felipe Garcia, far side. And they'll work it back to Morano. Approaching the midway point of this first half. The Eagles lead at 1-0. Lucas Glade with his first goal of the season, coming with 38 minutes remaining in the first half. And Nassin kicks that one out of play. Throw in for Felician on the near side. Still haven't seen any substitution from either team. Martin Casteda sends the long ball. He's trying to look for Ferrari, and the header by Nassin to clear it. Foul. Canetto picks it up, jumping up high and crashing into Glade. Total shots, Felician 3, post 2. Shots on goal, post 2, Felician 1. 3 corners for the Eagles, 0 for the Golden Falcons. Two fouls committed by Felician, 2 committed by Post. And a 1-0 lead for the Eagles. And Felician has not beaten Post in 6 years. Last victory came on October 26, 2018. That one hit out of play, last touch by Robinson, throw in for the Eagles near side. 26:40 remaining in this first half. Eagles coming off of a very sloppy game on Saturday, where they were lucky to draw a tie 1-1 against Holy Family, who has struggled mightily to start this season. Felician coming off of a 3-2 victory on the road at Wilmington on Saturday. Haley talking to his guys. And Ted Haley at Wilmington on September 21st. Picked up his 200th win here at Post University. As Ferrari will sub out, and for the first time we see Shintaro Morimoto, the junior forward from Japan. So Ferrari, third in the conference this year in goals at 6. Subs out, gets a breather. That one hit out of play by Silva, the official says. Alex Ramos will throw in. Gets it right back. Moves to his left. Ramos tries to cross one and is deflected out of play there by Palacios. So Felician will have their first corner of the match here in the first half. Eagles have had 3 before the Golden Falcons get their one right here, and they'll take it in the left corner. Manuel Otero, number 3 in green, will take it. Raises both of his hands. Fires across the middle to the near post, and it's headed out there by Nassin. A nice play by one of the 2 captains here for the Eagles, and another nice play as he sends that one downfield for the full clear. 25-25 remaining in this first half, a 1-0 lead for the Eagles. Palacios headers out, one out of play, and a throw in for Felician on the near side. Eagles looking for their first win at home here this year on the brand new Lemoy Field turf. 0-1-1 through the first 2 home games this season. Hugo Rodriguez, the theft. Rodriguez surveys, feeds, Otero hesitates, fires, blocked. Another nice save by Morano. Lucas Glade with the only goal here in this one, shares to Fliss. Sosa, nice ball. It is rolled out to Ramos on the outlet pass. Cuts it back. Patient. Feeds. Robinson. Right back to number 5. And the back's working it around here. Goes over to Martin Castedo on the far side. Total shots here, Felician 4, post 2. 2 shots on goal for both teams. A 1-0 lead for the Eagles in the 25th all-time matchup between the Eagles and the Golden Falcons. Battle of the Birds here in the CACC. Eagles the 7th seed in the conference coming into this one. The Golden Falcons the 8th seed in the CACC coming into this one. Huge matchup here on this Wednesday afternoon. So glad you're with us, Griffin Cass on hand. The Eagles are 5-time defending conference champions, eyeing their 6th consecutive title on an unprecedented run here in the CACC. Looking to make some more history this year. Not off to the best start. 3-3-2 overall coming into this one. But plenty of time to gain a ton of momentum as the season ends on November 7th. And the rest of the way, it is all conference games for the remainder of the 2024 season. Felician off to an awesome start overall, 5-2 entering this one. Overall 1-1 in conference. Nice box out there by Palacios. Felician wanted the foul, and no whistle is blown by the officials. 22.5 remaining in the first half. Nice movement here by the Eagles. Fliss with a nice box out using his long frame. Intercepted. Glade. The Eagles wanted the foul, and they do get it. Glade in some pain. And a yellow card is assessed to Felician, the first yellow card of the game. And the athletic training staff going to come out here and attend to the lone goal scorer here in this one. No, they are not. They are going to backtrack. It appears that Glade is okay. Clock stopped at 21:39 in this first half. Totally waiting for the official signal. He hears it. Sends it towards Fliss and Tau, and it is scooped up by number 1, the keeper for Felician, Moretti. Morimoto crosses one. Rodriguez settles it down. Rodriguez fires, deflected out of play by Silva. the second corner of the first half for Felician, the 5th in the game. 3 for the Eagles, now 2 for the Golden Falcons. Morimoto, and they find the back of the net. Goal waved off. Offsides on Felician. Eagles get a break. Felician oh so close for the equalizer, and it stays at a 1-0 lead here for Post. Sosa, spin cycle. Sosa has got numbers. Sosa, stop and go. Crosses one. Deflected out of play there off of Martin Casteda, and it'll be the 4th corner of the first half here for the Eagles. 20 minutes to play in this first half. Sosa to take the 4th corner of the first half here for the Eagles. Sends one towards the middle, and it misses a couple of Eagles there. Would have been a point-blank look there if they could have settled that down in the 6-yard box. Few Golden Falcons hopping off of the bench, getting loose here for Brandon Levine. Off of Sosa, out of play, throw in far side for Vargas and the Golden Falcons. Tau. Still with it. Marked by Art. Has it taken away there from Tim Yeager. Burst of speed from number 66. And they'll send it back to Moretti. Last touch by Ramos. Throw in Eagles near side. Palacios will take it. The grad student throws it in. Ramos takes it right back. Caneto. Ramos. Shifty. Nelson clears. Ahead to number 42. Typically wears 29, marked by Art. Glade. Taps it back. Ramos. And a straight jacket. Nice takeaway from 42. And he sends it over here to Fliss. Usually wears 19. 39 here today. Fliss, the freshman, crosses it. And it goes out of play. Another corner here for the Eagles. This will be their 5th corner of the first half. And we still have 17 and a half to play in the first 45 minutes. Bayard will take the corner. Detoli is taking 2. Sosa is taking 2. Bayard takes his first. Garcia, the header, and it is hauled in by Moretti. We're under 17 minutes to play in this first half. 5 total shots for Felician, 2 for Post. Shots on goal 2-2. Eagles lead at 1-0. 5 corners here for Post, 2 for Felician. 2 fouls committed by both teams. 1 yellow card for Felician, 0 for Post. Rodriguez takes it into the 18-yard box, gets it back. And a foul. Brandon Levine in his 4th year telling his squad to stop complaining at the whistles. Morano with the goal kick. Sends a long ball down the pitch. Fliss is tripped up. No whistle is called. Ted Haley incensed at the no call. Nassin the interception. Fliss back up on his feet. Rodriguez settles it down, and a wrestling move there from Palacios. Ted Haley looking for an explanation on the Fliss contact on that far side in the Eagles attacking zone a few moments ago. That one hit out of play there from Ramos. Eagles possession. And we'll see Diego Righi, the junior midfielder from Germany, sub in here. Takes out by Art. Righi with a goal in this season, appearing in his 9th game on the year. 14:40 remaining in this first half. A 1-0 lead for Post in a 7-8 matchup here in the CACC. Morimoto receives a pass in the 18-yard box, tries to feed it to Jaeger, and it's cleared out. Felix Nassim with a nice play. Fliss draws the foul. Totally wanted to give and go there, didn't get it. And it's going to go back to Morano. He's got a strong leg, line drive kick towards midfield, intercepted by Jaeger, tries to tackle Garcia. Tau, back to Felipe. Nice read there from Silva. Grappling for possession of the ball here. Garcia feeds Tau. Eagles trying to break it up the pitch here. Stifling defense here from Felician. It goes over to Nassin. Nassin hesitates, sprints, feeds. Fliss downfield. Couldn't get it. Martin Casteda is right there for Felician. He's got Ramos near side. Ramos, quick decision. A little bit of a tussle there between Dottoli and Robinson. Dottoli looking for an explanation from the official. Dottoli got into a little bit of some scuffles against Holy Family on Saturday. Has to be careful here. Controlling the emotions. 12:47, the clock has stopped. Ramos, no. Martin Casteda back to Ramos. Ramos, long ball. Morano comes out and nets the header. Caneto. Good opportunity. Bicycle kick there from Ramos. Tries to keep it himself, and he gets fouled. Caneto, nice feed to the back post, And Morano will let it sail out of play. And Robinson, yeah, this is what we don't want to see. This is what we saw a little bit too much of on Saturday between the Eagles and Holy Family. A lot of contact, pushing and shoving. And I understand that it's a conference matchup, but it just ruins the flow of the game with the extracurricular activities occurring. And we'll get a substitution here. Nomar Ogaz, a senior midfielder from El Paso, Texas, will sub in here, number 23 in green. Eric Vargas will sub out. Yeah, the official needs to get control of Detoli and Robinson here. They're been drawing back and forth here for the last minute or so. And the officials, again, we're nearing the end of this first half, but they are going to have to get a control on the game here as soon as that second half starts, because those emotions can pile over during halftime into the second half. So imperative that the officials have control over this one heading into halftime, and then making sure tensions do not develop at the start of that second half, or else we're in for a long half. That's what we saw on Saturday between Post and Holy Family. I mean, there was such a lull in the action because of the controversy between both teams, of pushing and shoving. It just ruined the flow of the game. Glade. Nomar Ogaz making an impact as soon as he subs in here. Diego Silva shoved in the back, and a foul is called on Caneto. And the officials know that when they're about to ref a conference matchup, it's going to be a little more physical, a little more heated, a little more emotional than just a regular non-conference matchup. There's a lot more at stake when two conference opponents are squaring off, and that's what we saw against Holy Family on Saturday and what we're starting to see here against Felician. Both of these teams know where they stack up in the standings, man, early in the year. Eagles the 7 seed, Felician the 8 seed. You need to take advantage of these matchups. You never know how it'll shape up when you get to late October, early November, when the season is getting ready to conclude. Playoff picture could be impacted by games like this early in the year. .9:45 to play here in the first half. Martin Caseta kicks that one out of play. Tao to throw in on the far side. Felipe Garcia. Sosa keeps it in play. Fliss settles it down, leads Sosa, foot race, and a nice tackle there from Ogaz. And he keeps it in play as well. Felician possession. Morimoto coming out of net is Morano, and he kicks it downfield. Heads up play there from the Eagles keeper. And Silva boots that one out of play. 8:45 remaining in the first half. Fabian Ernst, the freshman midfielder from Germany, getting set to sub in here. Doesn't see a whole lot of action. This will only be his 5th game that he's appeared in out of the 9. And Luca Detoli, attended to by the athletic training staff. Looks like he will sub out here. Clock stopped at 8:43 in this first half. Caneto the takeaway. Rodriguez intercepted by Garcia. And Eagles will look to run here. Sosa far side. Ernst in a straitjacket has it taken away. Felipe Garcia intercepts the pass. Righi near side, he's got him. Tim Yeager trying to get going. Pass intercepted by Nassin. Felix Nassin and Felipe Garcia, the two captains here. Stellar defense intercepting passes. Sosa far side. Cuts it to the middle. Sosa unleashes. Blocked. We're ready. Secures. Rodriguez. Caneto. Robinson the touch. Eagles looking to clear. Ramos met by Righi. Ernst with it. Ernst shares it. We got some substitutions coming in here for Felician, a plethora of them. Justin Cedeno, number 13, number 18, Andreas Mortensen, and number 39, Lewis Cole, all getting set to sub in here for the Golden Falcons. Clock stopped at 6:57 here in this first half. Let's take a quick gander at the team stats. Total shots, Felician 5, post 4. Shots on goal, post 4, Felician 2. Corners 5-2 Eagles. Fouls 6-4 post. 1 yellow card for Felician, 0 for post, and a 1-0 lead for the Eagles. That goal came 32 minutes ago. Lucas Glade with his first goal of the season. And an abundance of Eagles getting hydrated. Hugo Rodriguez will get a breather here for Felician. And Nathan Tao, a little shaken up, getting help from the athletic training staff. Seems like he can walk on his own power, though, so a good sign for Eagles fans. Resume play. Ramos crosses it. Caneto comes to get it. Caneto surveying, cuts it back, shares it. Yamanashi threads the needle. Fliss clears it out of play. So Cedeno and Mortensen sub in here for Felician. Stian Horness, number 21 for the Eagles. We'll see his first minutes here in the waning minutes of this first half. Lucas Glade, who scored the only goal here in this one, subs out. This is the 6th game that Horness has appeared in. A freshman midfielder from Norway. Righi not able to keep it in place, so throw in in the corner for Felician with 5:35 remaining in this first half. Ernst is fouled. The official right there to make the call. Morano with his strong legs sent it down the pitch. Mortensen clears.
Well done, Shotero! Second, Shotero! Never know! Play! Opposite! Andreas!
Canetto, nice pass. And it is caught and secured by Ricardo Morano. 4.5 to play in the first half. Ramos. Excellent feed. Ramos in a straitjacket, gets out of it, tries to take out his do-it-yourself kit there, and Simon Hemmler sees his first action, didn't start in this one, kicks that one out of play. 3:45 remaining in the first half. Canetto coming in. Felipe Garcia a little slow to get up at that 18-yard box. Morano patient, not in a hurry.
Alvaro! We have to engage him! We have to! Come on! You gotta put him under here! Keeper's fine! Keeper's fine! Keep it moving! Keep it moving!
Brandon Levine telling his squad to keep it moving here. Mortensen. They say Mortensen had it out. And Eagles take over. 2:40 to play in the first half. Garcia, the header. Fliss charging in. There is Sosa. Eagles will have the throw in on the far side. We're under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Garcia with a nice feed. Hemmler tried to get himself in position there, and Ogaz with the takeaway. 1:25 remaining in the first half. Total shots, Felician 5, post 4. Shots on goal, 4-2 posts. Fouls, 7-5 posts. Approaching a minute to play here in this first half. 5 corners for the Eagles, 2 for the Golden Falcons.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Jaeger. Felician looking for the equalizer here in the next 55 seconds. Ramos. Nice feed. Lewis Cole met by Garcia. And that one is hit out of play. Last touch by Garcia. for Felician, far side. 25 seconds remaining. They've taken a lot of time to throw it in here. And it goes to the near posts in that box. Cleared out of play. Who touched it last? They say it was last touched by the Eagles. 10 seconds remaining.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
That one goes to the far posts. Eagles clear it momentarily.
1. And at the end of one half of play, Post University 1, Felician University 0.
And that takes us to the end of the first half. A tightly contested battle. Lucas Glade got his first goal of the season with 38 minutes remaining in that first half. And the Eagles take a 1-0 lead as we head to halftime.
People overlook it all the time. Taylor takes the first snap here for the Eagles. He airs this one out, and it's caught down at the 30 and taken down near the Greyhounds 15. The first big play we've seen of this just inside the 10. It's a handoff. Coming toward the near side, crashing down around. His long on the year is 16 yards. This time, though, they'll go to their favorite. It's Emmanuel. He's in for the touchdown. Poster up by 6. As well as the punter on this team. 2 for 3 for field goals and the extra point. Castleton out of the shotgun, looking downfield this time. Lets one fly. Intercepted! And the Eagles have it back in room to run at the 40, shoved out to the. As we look at the replay, looks to be Miles Sneed with the interception, the freshman.
Hands wild up.
Trying to pump up the crowd. His team is down some serious momentum in this game, but a play catch in the run. Castleton hangs on to this one. Looking down the right side of the field, lets this one rip toward the end zone, and it's caught. An easy score for the Greyhounds. It's 7-6. The Hounds are within one. Cam Regan with the touchdown reception.
What a
Cam Regan just shrugged it off, made the catch, trotted in for the easy and he takes the snap. They fake the handoff over the middle. Quinn Seeger with the catch and the touchdown. The Hounds go up by 6. Hounds, and now they've got the lead. Going for the extra point. It's booted clean.
A pretty decent lineup defensively.
The linebackers fade back on this play. They go over the middle. It's another Greyhounds touchdown. A beautiful pass caught helmet high. And this time it's Ethan Freiberg, the team season. And they'll hand it off. No play action. They go over the middle. Fooled me. Quinn Seeger with the catch toward the end zone. Stopped just
short of the touchdown.
Oh, and they muscle it in for the score. Castleton barrels it through himself. Just Greyhounds line up for the extra point. Sent straight through their quarterback, Castleton. 2 receptions for Reagan for a team leading 68 yards. What a play here. They have really broken loose. All the way. Could it get over the pylon? It's on here. They could be trying to run this one in with the QB option. Donahue scrambling, trying to muscle his way forward, and he does. Chris pleasing the home faithful here at Brian Kelly by putting up that score in the final 2 minutes. The extra point is away from me. I just haven't broken him out. Oh, Taylor immediately targeting his receiver on that play. This is to a T what they wanted. It's a game.
The give and go. Rodriguez fires, and it's saved. Oriana centers one. Deflected out. Revuelta with a shot on net. And the Eagles stay. Glade crosses one. Settles it down here with Rodriguez. Rodriguez fires. Rodriguez is running with him, and now Fliss on the near side. Fliss, long strides. Fliss fires, nearly scores. And off for the rebound here. Excellent tackle there by Rowan. And the takeaway, a 3-on-2 here developing. Williams. Bellitti fires. And an easy for George Montogue. A second ball needs to be won numerous times here in this first half. Rodriguez fires. And a dive. Eagles eyeing their 6th consecutive CACC title. There's a nice ball. Sosa in the 18-yard box. Sosa shoots. And it was. Here's the whistle. Fires. Shank with the Williams. Maradiega. Looks to fire it in. Had a clean shot there. Excellent defense there by Silva. Revolta bends one in, and it goes in! Sergio Revolta! Dottoli leads Garcia towards the middle. Bernard trying to clear. Bayards looking for the angle, shoots, and deflected. Bayard bends one in towards the middle. The header goes in! And some more pushing and shoving after the goal. Here on this cloudy and a little rainy Saturday afternoon. The header above. There's a push. Nassen not called for it. Palacios shoots. Fliss bends one in. The header cleared by Schenk.
Difficult start to the season. They opened the year against Hillsdale, who's receiving votes in the and they even it with the 6-2 that Onapego runs for this Chargers offense. Mast from the far side is blocked. Comes back over to post end, and it's a free ball from Groves. Mast comes once more. Harper reads it in the back. Perrick, strong swing, hits off one of the lights. Enright, cross court, ties Malinowski, who had that dig that then led to the free swing. Radovino off her back foot. There's Malinowski again. A back set to Mast going cross court. There's Enright. Bump up to Harper. She fought the week. Last week, notching 20 blocks over a 3-match span. As Harper free ball from Enright. Chance for New Haven to capitalize. It's Williams right down the middle. Caught a block touch, and Enright kept it alive. Juergens pushes it through the block. Harper. Cross court set to Enright, who ends set one. Has gotten up to par with where their offense has been, and that's spurred on this strong run. Team has won 4 of their last 5, and they have an early lead over a strong New Haven team. Enright with a nice dig off the swing from Macy Brown. Harper goes cross court, some ricochets up in that first set. Fell behind on the first point, but have ripped off a run to go in front. Enright with the back row pipe. Brown has the dig in the back row. Now it's Perrick off the block. Radovino pushes it over. Radovino couldn't get it done. Cross-court swing from Mass. She goes crashing into the official's stand. Team captain, along with Macy Brown, has a strong serve. Strong bump over to Enright. She kept Macy Brown into gear. It's just another layer of offense on this New Haven team that they haven't had so far tonight. A free ball off the block. Williams is still alive. Enright with a one-arm save. Perrick off her back foot. Low lead. Mast off the block. Enright floats it back over. Mast again. Back row pipe from Brown. There's Groves once more. Perrick and set 2. Makes it easy for Brown. Harper. Maria Bronco in the front row. Harper, the roll shot. New Haven just able to get it over. Not able to. Radovano clips the top of the tape. Jurgens, it's over. Check, please. Post. Matt Scalzo joined alongside Alyssa Groves after the 4-set win over the University of New Haven. Alyssa, you had 48 digs and 4 aces. What was working for you tonight?
I think that, I just, when it comes to good teams like this and good games, I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. I know what I have to do. I have my job. I'm doing me. I'm all over the court. I'm here for my team, and just, yeah.
You certainly did yourself. You set a new career high in terms of digs.
Yes, that's great. I'm proud of myself for that.
After the first 2 sets, you took them both pretty convincingly with a late surge. And then in set 3, kind of got the feeling of that AIC match where you guys fell behind by a lot, but you surged ahead, and then you eventually took in 4 sets. What kind of changed during that 3rd set?
I think since we were able to come back, I think our energy definitely came. I kind of told the team, I was get fired up, refs made bad calls, we had mistakes, get fired up, let that fire you up and act like you want it. I kept telling them, want it, we want this game, we can come back. That energy, switching that up, I think actually helped. And just all contributing together as a team, definitely.
Well, you certainly did well as a team. 2nd all-time win against New Haven, first since 2016. Coach Tiff talks about this being your time, one of the mottos of this season being our time. Talk about that and what this win means to that.
This win means a lot to us, and especially since in the past, we've had losses and even with scrimmages with New Haven. So it's anything can happen, and you don't know what we're capable of doing.
Well, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on a career night.
Thank you.
Matt Scalzo joined alongside Kaylee Harper following the win over the University of New Haven. Kaylee, you had 19 kills in the match, 8 alone in that 4th set. What changed for you?
I think it was honestly my teammates' support and just finding a way to score through the block, because my teammates behind me, what you guys can't really hear is they're all telling me shots and everything. And I also have help on the sidelines, which helps me pick a hand to tool or just find spots on the court to swing at.
For this team, it looked great first 2 sets. Set 3, you fell behind by as many as 10 points. It kind of got that feeling of that AIC match from 2 weeks ago. What changed during that timeout?
We just honestly kind of figured out how to relax and have confidence in the skills that we had. And also we just wanted to grow and kind of do better from that AIC experience.
Coach Tiff talked about the motto this year, one of the mottos being our time. Talk about that and this win, what it means towards this season.
I guess it just means that don't doubt post volleyball. We're growing, we're getting better every match, every game, and I'd just say watch out for us.
Well, congratulations on the big win. Congratulations on a new season high in kills.
Okay, thank you so much.
Felician. They switch the fields. Down the left side, top of the 18, cross towards the middle. Rappel gaining for it. The one-timer from Say, and she scores! Nice long ball up the field. Bowden, she scores! Noonan reclaims it. One-timer. Rappel. Room to dribble. Sends it to the top of the 18. Back to Rappel. Places it to her right. Back to the left. This timer. And it's in! Reclaim the lead. It's 2-1. Ika sends it in the box. Cleared by Felician. Just outside the 18 now. Nice job by Kotsaftis. And she's bumped. Is there a foul called? Yes, there. Alyssa Hebb ties the game up at 2. Riolano gets left, and Hebb went. Here's the cross, trapped by Klutzer. Gets it to her left foot. She falls to the ground, still trying to win the ball. The ball is free, the one-timer, and it's in! Clean up on aisle. All right, we're back at Lemoyne Field post defeating Felician by a final score of 3-2. I'm with the player of the game, Alyssa Hebb. Congrats, Alyssa. Terrific game. How does it feel to get that first CACC win?
You know, it feels really great. You know, it was definitely what we needed to kickstart our season. You know, we were in a little bit of a slump, but we were just waiting for that one win to make it all click, and I think we're going to be good from here on out.
Everything was clicking in the second half. Can you take us through that last goal you scored? How were you able to fight and get that in the back of the net?
You know, I looked at the time. There was under 10 minutes left. I knew we had to get something on it. I was just trying to put any piece on it to get it in the goal.
And now you have 5 goals this year. You've been on a tear. What has allowed you to be so successful to start 2024?
I think just my teammates and my coaches having the confidence in me, you know. Put them just throwing me up top knows that, like, they have the confidence that I can score goals and I can pressure. And without them, I really wouldn't be where I am today.
Your team was fighting all day long. What does this win say about this ball club?
It just means that we will fight to the end. You know, we've had a lot of games where we've put in 90 minutes and, you know, maybe we didn't get the result we wanted, but we continued to fight. So I think our continuous fight is going to be a real, like, struggle to be up against this season.
You guys continued to fight. A terrific game. Again, the Eagles coming out on top by a final score of 3-2. Alyssa Hebb, the player of the game. Their next contest against Goldie Beacom on October 5th. Thank you guys for joining in. Great game. We'll see you next time.
We welcome you back here to Lemoyne Field in Waterbury, Connecticut on the campus here at Post University. Second half getting ready to be underway here between the Eagles and the Golden Falcons. Eagles lead it 1-0 at the end of the first half, and we're ready for the start of the second half. Lucas Glade with his first goal of the season, his first goal as a Post University Eagle with 38 minutes remaining in that first half. As we take a look at our first half stats, Felician total shots 5, post 4, shots on goal, post 4, Felician 2. Corner kicks, post 5, Felician 3. 1 yellow card for the Golden Falcons, 0 for the Eagles. Total fouls, post 7, Felician 5. And again, it is 1-0 post as we are ready for the start of the second half. As we welcome you back inside the broadcast booth, Griffin Cass on hand. Glad you're with us here on this partly cloudy Wednesday afternoon here in early October. This is a 25th all-time matchup between the Eagles. Felician has not been in post since October 26, 2018. 7-8 matchup here in the CACC. Eagles 7 seed, Golden Falcons 8 seed. Felician will start with possession here in the green uniforms, post in the white uniforms. 3 saves for Moretti in that first half, 2 saves for Morano. And the second half is underway here at Lemoyne Field. Again, big time matchup here, 7-8 matchup like I've mentioned in the CACC. Rest of the season here for the Eagles, the remainder of their games, all CACC opponents. So this is where the season really ramps up here. Eagles had an ugly one Not a pretty match on Saturday right here at Lemoy Field against Holy Family, where they were lucky to draw a 1-1 tie. Felician played on Saturday as well, beat Wilmington on the road 3-2. Last time these two teams faced off was November 1st, 2023, nearly a year ago, where they drew a 1-1 tie. The three matchups before that, Eagles won all three. And again, Felician has not been in post since October 26, 2018, where they won at home 2-1 in Rutherford, New Jersey. First matchup between these two programs occurred basically 22 years ago, on October 1st, 2002. Coming into this one, Eagles have won 13 matchups against Felician, lost 8, tied 3. Felician coming into this one here today, 5-2 overall, 1-1 in conference. Eagles 3-3-2 overall, 1-0-1 in conference for the five-time defending CACC champions, eyeing their sixth consecutive title this season on an unprecedented run in the CACC. Again, no Marcus Botungi here today, was inactive at the start of this one. There's a nice look. It is Tim Yeager trying to fire a shot, and stellar defense there from Simon Hemler, who didn't start in the first half, getting the start in the second half. Ted Haley in his 20th year with Post against Wilmington on September 21st earned his 200th win here at Post. A remarkable accomplishment. Has cultivated a dynasty here at Post. Again, the five-time defending conference champions eyeing their sixth consecutive title this season. Brandon Levine in his fourth season here with Felician. Off to a nice start here in 2024. Would be a huge win for them here today to move to 2-1 in conference. They're working uphill here, down 1-0 in this one. Plenty of time remaining. Sosa one-on-one here with Ogaz. Ogaz did not start in that first half, getting the start here in the second half. Hemler crosses it, and it's cleared. A nice play there from number 5 in green, Alex Ramos. And we're 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second half. Again, so glad you're with us here on the CACC Network. This Division II men's soccer matchup brought to you by the Nest Network here at Post University. Griffin Castle on hand. Beautiful day for soccer, not windy at all. Partly cloudy, temperatures in the mid-60s here in early October. Caldwell, the number 1 seed in the CACC, 3-0 in conference, overall record of 4-2-1. How about Jefferson's overall record, 6-1-1, 2-1 in conference? They are the 3 seed in the CACC. Just taking a look at the conference standings here. But a lot can change here. This is where the season is really starting here, with conference play getting underway. Moretti will clear. He's got Hugo Rodriguez on the far side. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Fields it off the chest. Lorenzo Ferrari, number 16 for Felician, 3rd in the conference this year in goals with 6. Not starting here in the second half. Len Fliss looks to turn the corner left side, bends one in, deflected and scooped up by Moretti. Eagles Eagles have not won here at home this season. This is their third home game of the year. They are 0-1-1 here at the brand new Lemoy Field turf. This is their second home CACC game. Their first one was last Saturday where they drew a 1-1 tie against Holy Family. Ramos, the takeaway. Ramos, the cross. The shot right on net. Rodriguez just a little wide right. A golden opportunity. He can't believe he didn't cash in. Nelson fires downfield. Ogaz will let it roll out of play. Leon Horness, nice takeaway. Didn't start here in this one, getting the start of the second half. Sosa looks to lead Fliss, and diving out and scooping it up is Moretti. Morano picks it up with Vargas pressing in. 37-15 remaining in regulation. Total shots, Felician 7, post 4. Shots on goal, still 4-2 Eagles. Canetto with a nice move. The share to Ogaz. Ogaz one-on-one with Horness. And they'll go back to number 14 in green. Canetto, the cross, has got Ramos. An elegant pass there by Canetto. Now it's Rodriguez. Vargas. Nice movement here from Felician. Nicholas Robinson, left side of the 18-yard box. Crosses one in. Headered out by Hemler. Charging in. Vargas shooting. And it's saved. Third shot on goal here for the Golden Falcons. And Morano with the high boot tickling the clouds downfield. Yamanashi fields it off of the top of his dome. And a tackle and a foul called on number 42, Mark Bayard, who usually wears number 29, wearing 42 in the white jerseys. Ogaz looks for the give and go. Yeager didn't see him. Cuts it to the middle. Yeager with a burst of speed. He's got next level speed, and now it's Robinson. Nice movement here from Felician. Canetto. Cross. Ramos. Give and go with Yeager. Pass a little out of the reach there. And Palacios will let it go out of play, but he's fouled. 10 minutes gone here in this second half. Strong boot downfield by Morano. Foul called on the Eagles. Yamanashi down on the field in a little bit of pain, slow to get up. Robinson takes that one off of the body with a lot of velocity on that one. By Art. Already fields it in the 6-yard box. Kicks it downfield, intended for Yeager. Hemler was out of play. Throw in for Felician near side. It is into Caneto. Martin Casteda. Alex Ramos, far side, midfield. Look for the give and go with Rodriguez, has got it. Nice movement. Vargas back to Ramos. Ramos one-on-one with Palacios, fires to the back posts. Hemler headers it. And Sosa with a burst of speed, able to get there and keep it in play. Hemler in the corner looking for the long ball, and they'll settle it down here with Sosa. Now he fires the long ball across field to Palacios. Tackle, foul, Ramos the culprit. Lucas Glade with the lone goal here in this one, far side. One-on-one tackle there by Caneto, and they're grappling for possession. Fliss has got it, and Ramos to take away momentarily. Yeager. Vargas. One-on-one with Hemler. Sosa there to help out. Nearly 15 minutes gone here in this second half. Caneto the feed. And the pass intercepted by Hemler. And he turns it right back over. Caneto with a nice steal. Yeager angles to the middle, looking for the angle, hits it off of Glade, and he clears it to Fliss. Diego Righi getting set to sub in here for the Eagles. Glade was fouled. Push in the back. Manuel Otero and Shuntaro Morimoto sub in here for Felician. Canetto subs out, Medina subs out for the Golden Falcons. Morano has Glade near side, headers it to Hemler. Elegant play there from Glade. Garcia back to Morano. 28:40 remaining in regulation. A 1-0 lead for the Eagles. Eagles doing a nice job of exploiting space here. Spread out. Sosa. Bayart and Martin Castedo grappling there. They got a handball there on Martin Castedo, and diving out like a shortstop making the play is Moretti. Physicality certainly picking up here. Fouls have been accumulating for both squads. 12th foul committed there by Felician. 12 fouls have been committed by Post. So we are now at 24 fouls total here in the match. 1 yellow card has been assessed to Felician. 0 yellow cards have been assessed to Post. Palacios has got it far side, angles to the middle. Palacios looks to share it. He's got Glade. There's a nice ball. Horness, and the header is wide left of the net there by Riggi. An excellent feed there by Horness. Crossing that one. And we're under 27 minutes to play in regulation. Eagles, the 7th seed in the CACC coming into this one. Golden Falcons, the 8th seed coming into this one. Golden Falcons looking for their first win against the Eagles since October 26, 2018. The Eagles looking for their first win here at home. 0-1-1 on the year here at Lemoy Field. Ogaz intercepts the pass. He has got Rodriguez. Hugo Rodriguez, a shake and bake move. Nice takeaway there from Garcia. And now Sosa with a burst of speed. Lead with the takeaway. Bayart. Hemler. He'll go back to a back here. He's got Garcia. Nice movement here from the Eagles. Give and go. Interrupted there by Martin Castedo. We're under 25 minutes to play in regulation. Eagles clinging to that 1-goal lead that they've had for quite a while now. Lucas Glade with the goal with 38:40 remaining in the first half, and that one will go out of play, wide right of the net. It goes off of Felician, and the Eagles will have their 6th corner of the match. Francisco Sosa, usually delegated with this responsibility of taking the corners, sends that one to the middle. Charging in is Silva, and he boots that one out of play. Or no, it says in play, actually. Sosa and Ramos grappling for possession, fighting for it. Ramos wins that battle. And I believe they get the foul there on Sosa. 13th foul of the match here for the Eagles. Felician has committed 13 as well, so 26 total fouls here in this match with 23:45 remaining to play in regulation. Robinson, nice movement here from Felician. They're gaining momentum, moving it up the pitch. There is Jaeger with a burst of speed. Garcia defends. Jaeger angles, kicks it off of Garcia, out of play. Fourth corner of the match here for Felician. 10th total corner here by both teams in this match. Ramos, it appears that he will take it. Manuel Otero is there as a safety net. Ramos is going to bend this one in towards the box. The header is wide right. Okaz had momentum coming into that one, just couldn't place it into the back of the net. An excellent look there from Felician off of the corner. And it stays at a 1-0 lead for the Eagles. Garcia taps it back to Morano. 22-22 remaining in regulation. Bayard taps it, intercepted. Ramos feeds. Otero couldn't get his foot on that, but Robinson does. Robinson right down the middle has Otero. Otero shot on net is good! Nicholas Robinson with the equalizer. And Felician with 22 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in regulation ties it up at 1-1. Robinson with his second goal of the year, his 5th point. And we have a brand new ball game here with 22 minutes remaining, all tied up at 1 apiece. Another opportunity. Nassen is there. They award the assist to Otero. That is his 3rd assist on the year, his 5th point. Morano comes out of net and scoops it up. 10 total shots here for Felician, 6 for post, shots on goal 4-4, goals 1-1, corners 6-4 post, fouls 13-13. And those are your team stats here thus far with under 21 minutes remaining in regulation. Tied up in here, tied up in this match, nearly tied up in the standings. The Eagles, the 7th seed in the CACC. Golden Falcons, the 8th seed in the CACC. Golden Falcons have not beaten posts since October 26, 2018. They just got the equalizer. Now they're moving with momentum here. Ramos centers it. Silva is there for the Eagles, but Felician still with it in the attacking zone. They look for the give and go. Rodriguez tripped up. No whistle. Would have been a PK if the whistle sounded and the Eagles dodge a bullet. Didn't see if there was a foul. It looked like Rodriguez was being a little too picky at the shot he wanted on net there. He had a good look, didn't take it. And we're under 20 minutes remaining in regulation. Silva. Marked by Arts. Oh, he's got Righi. Righi shoots. And the field goal is good. Too high above the nets. Golden opportunity for the Eagles. They can't cash in. And we'll get some substitutions coming on for both squads. Felipe Garcia gets a breather here for the Eagles. Andreas Mortensen feeds Jaeger, gets it back. Left side of the box. Mortensen crosses one. Rodriguez is there. Himmler is there as well. Jaeger the header. The grab by Morano. 18:25 remaining in regulation. We got a good one here at Lemoy Field. 1-1. 7-seed Eagles, AC Golden Falcons in the CACC. Nasson fires one downfield. Box out there. Righi boxing out Yamanashi, and he retreats back to midfield. Shares it to Palacios, far sideline. Nice movement here by the Eagles. Silva, Sosa, near side, cuts it to the middle. Sosa runs into a wall, and the takeaway here from Felician. Robinson is running. He's got the goal here for Felician. Glade has the goal for posts. Hits it off of Palacios. Canetzo shares it. Rodriguez near side. Coming up on 17 minutes remaining in regulation. Shake and bake move from Rodriguez. Canetzo, right side of the 6-yard box. Felician has got the momentum here in the second half. Robinson, Otero, pass in front, intercepted. Eagles look to clear. Righi ahead. One-on-one here with Yamanashi, and a foul is called on Yamanashi, and we're going to see a card. And Brandon Levine is incredulous. Cannot believe the card. Thought it was ticky-tack there, and it might have been. It just looked like that should have been a foul. But what do I know? So second yellow card assessed here to Felician. Yeah, I'm kind of with Brandon Levine on that one. Shot on net, caught and saved by Moretti. Seemed just a little too ticky-tack. So two yellow cards assessed for Felician. 0 have been assessed to the Eagles. Still 13-13 in total fouls. Robinson, burst of speed, met by 3 Eagles. Needs to get out of it, and does. He's got Jaeger. Jaeger is hit to the ground when he passes, and Otero's shot is wide right and too high. Fliss subs in for Diego Righi. clock stopped at 15:48. And Palacios down on the turf. Athletic training staff will attend to him. Matias Milagres has subbed in here for the Eagles, number 25 in white. Milagres, a sophomore forward from Brazil. This is the third game that Milagres has appeared in. He was a little injured earlier in the season, and we resume play with 15:48 remaining in regulation. A 1-1 match here between the 7-seed Eagles and the AC Golden Falcons in the CACC. The 6'3" freshman Fliss tries to get it. Yamanashi is there. Goal kick here for Moretti and Felician. Shots on goal, 5-5 here. Total shots, Felician 12, post 8. Martin Castedo sends one down the pitch. Nelson is there to header it to Milagres. Milagres boots that down the field. Glade with the box out. Glade settles it down, shares it. Silva, feed to Hemler. Far side. Hemler leaves it. Bayart has it kicked out of play there. Otero was the one that knocked that one out of play, and it'll be a throw-in for post on the far side. Hemler tosses in. Box out there from Fliss. Sent to the ground, no whistle called. Morimoto. Otero sends it downfield. Last touch by the Eagles. Throw in for Felician in a convenient spot to toss in. We are at 14 minutes remaining in regulation. Fliss. Corkscrew move. He's got Bayart running. Bayart has numbers. Sosa far side. He's got it to him. Sosa didn't have anyone there. Maybe an imaginary friend. And Matias Milagres down on the pitch. Milagres able to walk on his own power. Felipe Garcia, after his quick breather, subs back in. Milagres subs out. Diego Reiki getting set to sub in here, it appears. No, he will not. And we resume play. 13:25 remaining in regulation. Ramos. Jaeger runs out of room. another Eagle down on the pitch. That is Diego Silva in a world of pain. And the clock is going to be stopped here with 12:50 to play in regulation. Yeah, so Diego Silva is in a world of pain here out on the turf, and the athletic training staff is going to attend to him. Eagles already out of Mark Botungi's services. And Ricky's still on the turf. Excuse me, Silva. So we are going to step aside while the injured player is down on the pitch. So Diego Silva able to be carried off of the field by Glade and Sosa, and looks like we are about to resume play here with 12:50 remaining in regulation. You just hope the best for Silva, and play is resumed here. Score is tied up at 1-1. Robinson comes to intercept the pass, turns it back to Martin Castedo. Mortensen is right there. Eagles look to press up. Stian Horness gets it right back from Garcia, works it back to Nassen. Jaeger sends a nice ball. Morimoto settles it down, tries to feed to Rodriguez, and turns it over. Rano acted like he was going to send that one downfield, checks it down to Nassen. Eleven and a half remaining in regulation. Sosa with it, back to Garcia. Hemler by Art. Nice defense by Robinson, the takeaway and the clear. And Bayard takes it right back and is held, and a foul goes against Felician. 14th foul committed by the Golden Falcons. Under 11 minutes remaining in regulation. Getting right down to the wire here. Crunch time in this one. 1-1 game. Felician, a seed in the CACC, post 7 seed. Last time they matched up was November 1st, 2023, in a 1-1 tie. And a 1-1 tie right now with 10:33 remaining in regulation. Bayard, back post. And it's Ogaz coming in for the header to clear it. And Sosa with it near side. Sosa, back post. And it is caught. Moretti with an athletic play. Nice ball. Jaeger has a lot of speed. Stumbles, tries to get it back. Nice defense from Sosa. Otero is there, though, for the Golden Falcons. We're under 10 minutes to play. The header, Hemmler is going to let it roll out of play. Goal kick here for Morano and the Eagles. Robinson taps it. Glade looks to move it up the pitch. Otero grappling with Glade. Glade wins the battle. Sends it downfield. Riggy, Bayard, Sosa, near side, one-on-one. Sosa, shake and bake. Cuts it back. Hemmler fires. And another beautiful play and athletic save there from Moretti. Sosa faked like he was going to Morano, goes to Nelson. 8:20 remaining in regulation. Both of these teams looking to make a move to try and break the seal here at 1-1. Nice takeaway there from Nelson. Sosa. No more Ogaz with a nice play. Rodriguez taps it back. Here's Otero. Otero. And a nice clear by Post, and much needed one. 7.5 remaining in regulation. Riggy boxing out. Mortensen with an excellent play. Back taps it here to Martin Castado. Rodriguez, one-on-one with Glade. Rodriguez cuts it back to the middle. Rodriguez shares it. Jaeger settles it down. Right back to number 11. Now Robinson with the lone goal here for Felician. Fires, and it's snagged. Yamanashi. Jaeger. Substitution here. Lewis Cole coming in, as well as Eric Vargas. 6 minutes even remaining in regulation. Clock stopped. Palacios in, Glade out for the Eagles. Goal kick here for Morano. Under 6 minutes of play, 1-1 game. Hemler. Eyes down the field, looks for the give and go. Sosa does not see it. Sosa's doubled, turnover, numbers for Felician. Otero bends it. Cole, point blank range. What a save! Off for the rebound, no! Unbelievable save from Ricardo Morano. Best look all day for either team. Right in that 6-yard box. Lewis Cole had a layup there and could not cash in. Ricardo Morano with perhaps the save of the year for the Eagles. Unreal. A major highlight there from Morano, and we're at 4:45 remaining in regulation. 1-1. Morano, line drive kick down the field. Fielded by Mortensen. Eagles wanted a handball, and they get it. Clock is stopped at 4:35. Free kick by Art will take it, waiting for the official signal. By Arts. Headed out by Yamanashi, kicked out by Mortensen. We're under 4.5 to play in regulation. Otero looks for Jaeger. Jaeger one-on-one with Palacios. Hemler comes in to help. Cole bats it up. Rodriguez, another nice look for the Golden Falcons, and it sails over the crossbar. Morano doesn't need to make another heroic save right there. And we are approaching 4 minutes remaining in regulation. What a game here between the Golden Falcons and the Eagles. Battle of the Birds in the CACC. Unreal back and forth action here at Lemoy Field. Both of these teams looking like formidable squads in the CACC. Sosa, interception. Cuts it back. Sosa. Moretti comes out of the 6-yard box to field that one. 3:25 remaining in regulation. Lots of drama here at Lemoy Field. Robinson with the lone goal. Tripped up. Foul. And a yellow card is going to be assessed to Mark by Art. First yellow assessed against the Eagles. Third total yellow card in the game. 2 for the Golden Falcons, now 1 for the Eagles. Clock stopped at 3:15. And another Eagle down on the field. Athletic training staff will attend to Francisco Sosa. So Sosa will walk on his own power off of the pitch. All right, free kick here, 3:15 remaining. Play resumes. Otero back post. The header leaping up in the air was Ogaz tickling the clouds. Could not send it into the back of the net. 3:05 remaining in regulation. Yamanashi down on the pitch. Athletic training staff here for the Eagles have been at work the entire match. Clock stopped at 3:03. Anthony Medina in, Yamanashi out. 3:03 remaining. Hemler to throw in. Robinson, Otero, boot downfield. Yeager is there. Palacios fires downfield. The 6'3" freshman Fliss is there to header it to Ernst, and he could not get a handle on it. 2.5 to play in regulation. Both teams looking for the home run shot here. Looking to break the 1-1 tie. Palacios turns a corner, feed towards the middle, broken up and cleared. Yes, cleared. Yeager headers it. Vargas trying to track in. Garcia is there for the Eagles, approaching the 2-minute mark in regulation. Horness, Hemler. Foul. Goes against Fliss. 14th foul of the match here for Post, 16 for Felician. 1:45 remaining in regulation. Yeager, Robinson. Middle. Rodriguez couldn't get a shot off. Vargas looking to track it down, somehow keeps it in play. 1.5 remaining. Mortensen cross, deflected, out of play by Palacios, and it'll be a corner here for Felician, their 5th corner of the match. Clock is running, 1:17 remaining in regulation. Otero, feed towards the middle, the header, the shots. Goal kick. And a yellow assessed to Ogaz. 3rd yellow of the game here for Felician. Clock is stopped with 57 seconds remaining in regulation. Nice ball. Kick downfield. Rodriguez charges in. Dangerous bicycle kick into the feet of Robinson. Robinson. 35 seconds remaining. This one coming down to the final seconds. Header! Saved! Morano coming to the rescue here for the Eagles. 15 seconds remaining.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Hemler.
5, 4, 3,
And that's going to do it.
1. And the final score of this game, your Post University Eagles 1, Felician University 1. Fans, thanks for coming out to today's game. We hope you drive home safe. We'll see you soon.
What a game. Ricardo Morano, MVP for the Eagles. And this one ends in a 1-1 tie. Nicholas Robinson with the lone goal for Felician. Lucas Glade with the lone goal for the Eagles. And the Eagles will move to 3-3-3 overall. In conference, 1-0-2. And for Felician, they will move to 5-2-1 overall and 1-1-1 in conference. Both teams will play on Friday. Eagles will travel to Goldie Beacom for a match at 2:30. And for Felician, they will host Chestnut Hill for a Saturday night game under the lights at 8:30 p.m. For our entire athletic communication staff here at Post University, Griffin Cass saying so long, a 1-1 tie between Felician and Post.